Wow. I've never had a governor introduce me that way. We got to keep this guy around. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Governor. Thank you so much for those kind words. So let me begin by expressing my sincere thanks to our governor, Governor J.B. Pritzker, for signing this important legislation here today. But this is what you all see in front of the cameras. We really have to thank him for what you didn't see without the cameras around. And that was his leadership in making this actually happen here today. Our governor truly is a leader's leader, and I think he deserves a round of applause. I also want to thank Senator Chris Belt, who couldn't be with us here today. He did have a conflict in his district today, but I also sent him thanks because he yielded his time to me here today. So thank you, Senator Belt. I want to thank all the advocates who stood with us every step of the way during this past session and made this happen. They're here with us today. So many, can't name them all. But one person in particular that I really want to thank is a warrior. I mean, she really is a warrior, and she helped bring us all together and really helped keep us on task and make this happen. And that's Rebecca Shee, the executive director of IBIC. Rebecca did a fabulous job in helping us stay focused on why this is such an important issue. In this business, occasionally something happens that reinforces the fact that your voice is needed on a particular issue. The debate on House Bill 3394 was that issue for me. That's something for me. Many of you might recall on March 29th, the debate on the floor got a little heated. So at some point, it was so heated I pulled the bill out of the record. After caucusing with many of my caucus members and other members on the floor, I put the bill back on the board, and the bill eventually passed. After the bill passed, the House lawyer who wrote the bill for me was standing there, and I looked up, and she had tears in her eyes. And she gave me a big hug, and then she proceeded to thank me for that bill. She said, this bill is very important to people like me. She said, your daughter's going to thank you for that bill when she grows up and learns all about it. It was at that very moment that I knew that House Bill 3394 had to become law. And so I filed this bill for women like that House lawyer, Attorney Shanta Wilkerson, who's here today. And I want to thank Shanta for inspiring legislators like me and all through the House, and I think she definitely deserves a round of applause for the work she's done for all of us. I introduced this bill and feel so passionately about this issue because there is not a day that goes by that I don't think about creating a brighter future for my children. I am committed to fostering a business environment that offers the same opportunity for my son, for my daughter, for women, and for people of color that are afforded to their peers. And make no mistake about it, by signing this bill into law today, Illinois becomes a leader in driving corporate board diversity. House Bill 3394 is a game changer. It is leveling the playing field. And it says, it's our time and it's our turn. Fortune 100 and 500 companies will have to report their board makeup annually beginning in January 2021. The University of Illinois will issue an annual report card and rate these companies on their corporate board diversity beginning in March of 2021. All eyes will be watching, and every publicly held corporation in this state will care about how they're seen. This is good policy. It will make great law. Companies that will comply with the law and care about their ratings, they will see the positive benefits from increased diversity on their corporate boards right away, because the McKinsey study has already proven that diversity propels performance. They will actually see more profits. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than about profits. As Jamie Dimon, the CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase and the chair of the Business Roundtable, made up of over 180 CEOs, recently said, this is going to make a difference because business can do more to help the average American. Diversity and inclusion does that, does just that. It helps the average American. So thank you again, Governor Pritzker, for signing this bill into law, being the leader that Illinois needed, and making Illinois a leader in driving corporate diversity.